It's giving the girls, you know, a little ferocious. Welcome back to my channel. This is andthatisTrice, and I am, of course, Trice, if you did not know. Thank you so much for stopping in and popping in. If this is your first time checking me out, seeing what shenanigans we are getting into today, we hope you enjoy and you do decide to stay with us. And to my boos, my day ones, my ride or dies, otherwise known as my gang, my returning members of the Trice tribe, thank you as well for stopping in, girl. Of course, it never goes unnoticed or unappreciated. Okay, y'all, so today I am excited because, whoo, girl, we got new brow products. We have the NYX Lift and Snatch micro brush pencil situation. It's almost like a marker. And then we also have the brow glue from NYX. Okay, so I found this at my local Ulta. I want to say it was about $8 or $9. I'll try to have links below for each product from the NYX website so you can purchase if you would like, if it's not in stores. I went to like 3 Ultas out. So I ordered it because I wanted to try both of them together, since that's been like the go-to combo for everybody that has been trying it. Your girl is a creature of habit, okay? I stick to the rivers and the lakes that I'm used to. It's hard for me sometimes to try new products because I have the idea that, like, if it works, it never steers me wrong. It's reliable, it's faithful, it shows up when I need it to show up. It's always giving what it's supposed to give. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But at the same time, you know, I can also be missing out on good products that might change my life. So just for some reference, normally I use the LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil in GB 356 medium brown. Just looks like this. Pencil on this side, spoolie end on the other. And to set my brows, I have been using the Cream of Nature Maximum Hold Styling Snot. Alcohol free. I use this on my edges when I lay my wigs, and I've been using it on my brows. So I've seen other people use Got To Be Glue. I've seen other people use other edge controls that they've tried. You know, that's just what I do. All right, so just taking both products out of the boxes, this is the amount of glue you get. Now, I'm guessing a little bit goes a long way, so although she be little, okay, she is supposed to be fierce. And then the Lift and Snatch is looking like a pen. I'm pretty sure that you could maybe use this if you wanted to do faux freckles as well. I like the packaging. I think it is super chic. I like this hot pink and black they got going. I just think that is really cute. The brush is very teeny tiny, which is great for brows. We wanted to grab all of the hairs. And it is like a clear, just consistency. And then as far as the Lift and Snatch, I have the color Espresso. So that is more so on the darker brown side. So I'm gonna move how I normally do. And I always put a little translucent powder. I'm just gonna use this Makeup Revolution banana powder to kind of mute out my brows because I have oily skin. So typically, even when I'm using my other products, I just dust a little bit on there to take down some of the shine before we go in with any other products. Especially if I just did skincare, it's probably all types of serums and sunscreen and whatever just slipping all over my face, and we don't want that. And then what I do is I just put my hairs up so we can show them what we're working with. Now, from what I've seen, people use the glue first and then go in with the pen. Whoo, y'all, I'm scared because I never switch it up, but we're gonna do it. I did a dip. I got the product on, and let me get closer. Come back closer. All right, here goes nothing. Okay. So she's not sticky. That's definitely true. She moving, but she's not sticky. I am dipping back in just so I make sure I get it all the way down. Okay, I can see what she's supposed to be giving. I don't see much difference, but I'm just brushing them up. The good thing about this not being too sticky is that you have more room to maneuver. So if it's not how you like it, it's not like the Got To Be where it might dry really fast, or like the gel I be using, and it won't dry super fast before you have a chance to kind of make a move. So I've dipped back in here about 2 or 3 times, so I will say that, just depending on how thick your brows are and how much hair you have and just what you're trying to do. You get a generous amount on the brush, but you may have to dip back in a few times because it's not super overloaded and the brush is super tiny. Okay, so that's kind of what we're working with. Now I'm gonna go ahead and kind of smooth it down a little bit, just around the edges to get some kind of shape. Okay, now here's the pen. Ooh, super skinty, she's slim. All right, she's a slim shawty. Felt tip, almost like a liner, but for your brows. So I'm gonna start filling in some hairs now. Good color choice. Okay. Wow. Just to kind of give y'all an idea, this is my undone brow and this is my done brow before I conceal and kind of shape her up. And I'm not mad, okay? I'm not mad at all. Look, this is what's really making me like, yes ma'am. I'm very glad that I chose espresso. So if you're like me, my natural hair is a 1B. And typically when I wear wigs, I have roots that are like 1B or close to a 1 sometimes. So if you have darker hair, the espresso will work great unless you just want to go black. That's your business. When they say lift and snatch, they meant that. But I definitely love this. Even if I didn't use the gel, I would use the pen because it's giving the girl's hair. So it is gonna definitely give you that fluffier, I got my eyebrows laminated kind of look. So if you're more so into a more controlled brow, this may not be for you. I also love how beginner friendly this is. So if you don't know how to really do your brows with like a pomade, or you don't know how to do them with a pencil even that well, this is really hard to mess up because it has done exactly what it's supposed to do without you having to put in too much effort. And even if you make a mistake, it's hard to tell, which I really, really love. So this is really good for my beginner girlies with makeup. This would also be really good for a no makeup type of situation. So if you didn't clean it up, if you just kind of left it a little unruly, put on your CC cream, your BB cream, no cream, you would be fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my other brow and then I'll come back. All right, so boom. I personally like it. I don't mind a thicker, bigger brow if she is going to be fluffy. Glue does a really good job of bringing out your hairs. So that way when you go in with a super fine pen, it's almost like it's tailored to follow those exact hairs. I don't know how to explain it, but this was really genius what they did. And I really like the outcome. I haven't even cleaned my stuff up yet, y'all. And keep in mind, like my eyebrows are not done, honey. I have to pluck in certain parts, but using these products doesn't make it look so bad. They look naturally bushy. You know, you have super clean cut, sharp eyebrows, and then you got some hairs growing underneath. It don't look right. But you can get away with it with this. You can disguise the fact that your brows not done, and people will think you went and got them laminated, honey. Girl. So I'm going to clean my brows up really quick. I use foundation. I don't like that really bright concealer look under my brows, especially when they not done or waxed. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna come back and show you how they look cleaned up. All right, y'all, so this is after foundation cleanup. Girl, if you have any sparse areas, like I kind of see some, you can just take the pen and fill that bad boy in, and it still looks natural. And you don't have to disturb the rest of the brow, like, what? Of course, I look nuts right now because I don't have the rest of my makeup on. So I am going to go ahead and beat my face down, and then I'm gonna come back so you can see how the brows look with a full face. So I am back. I beat my face. I got my wig together. I got myself together. Final thoughts. So as you can see, this is what the brows look like. They're giving laminated. Okay, I didn't add any extra product, and I like it. I actually love it. It looks like the way I do my brows when I use my other products that I showed you guys. So yeah, I'm not mad at all. Now, if you're in a rush, I will say this may not be the best thing for you if you're just not okay with a completely messy brow, because that's kind of what this is for. But if your brows are already more naturally filled in and you just want to use the glue, you can do that just to get them to shape up. And then if you wanted to just kind of fill in some sparse areas, this would be great. But it takes me a while to do my brows, and so I probably wouldn't use these two products together every single time I do my eyebrows if I'm in a rush. I think I honestly have more control with the pencil. This gives you great control, don't get me wrong, but it's all up to personal use, personal preference, kind of what works for you, how fast you work with that wrist on them brows, all right? So just keep that in mind. So the brow glue is doing the same thing as my Snot. I just normally put this on after I fill in my brows with my pencil. So could you still use your own kind of gel glue? Yes. But if you were wanting to try these two together, I would say go for it. I give the brow glue individually about a 9 because it's very movable. So if you mess up, if you don't like the way it's looking, it's not going to dry and stay put like cement on your eyebrows. And I love, love, love that. The pen gets a 10 out of 10, okay? I love this. Like I said, different uses. You could do faux freckles. You could just use it, even if you don't use the glue, to just fill in some areas. It's so beginner friendly, but it's also very user friendly if you are advanced doing makeup, because you really can get in there and work it. It's a yes for me, girl. Go pick both of them up. You will not be disappointed. So that is going to conclude this video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it helped you out a little bit if you were looking for some new brow products or a new brow routine. Let me know down in the comments if you have these products, if you enjoy these products, let me know. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if it did help you out, or if you just like the content, or if you just liked me. It definitely helps me out. And go ahead and subscribe to the Trice Tribe, girl. You're gonna be missing out if you don't. So you might as well, okay? You're gonna be back. We do chats, we do hair, we get bead, we do thrift hauls. We do a bunch over here. It's a good time. Ask your neighbor. Finally, follow me on all of my socials. Your girl is on TikTok, Instagram, and the Twitters at andthatisTrice. Everything is the same across the board because consistency is giving the girls, you know, a little ferocious. Be safe out here in these streets, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.